she had everything ready. The business proposal that could change her life. One click, that's all it took. But instead, she closed the laptop, walked away, and told herself she'd fix it tomorrow. Sound familiar? Tomorrow never came. And this is the quiet tragedy happening in millions of lives right now. Let me tell you about Maya. Maya Chen was 32 years old and worked as a graphic designer at a mid-sized marketing firm. Every Monday morning, she'd sit in the same conference room watching her ideas get watered down, her creativity boxed into someone else's vision. But here's the thing about Maya. She was brilliant, not just talented, brilliant. Her portfolio at home? Stunning. Original brand concepts that made you feel something, the kind of work that wins awards. For 3 years, she'd been building something on the side, a brand consultancy, her own thing. She had a website, 90% finished. She had a pricing structure. She even had a list of potential clients from networking events, people who'd said, "Maya, if you ever go out on your own, call me." She'd wake up at 5 a.m. sometimes, buzzing with ideas. She'd think, "This is it. Today's the day I reach out." But then, the self-talk would start. Maybe the website needs one more revision. Maybe I should take another online course first. Maybe I'm not actually ready. Her boyfriend, David, noticed. One evening over dinner, he finally said it. "Maya, you've been almost ready for 2 years. What are you actually waiting for?" She got defensive. "I'm not waiting. I'm being smart. You don't just jump into entrepreneurship without preparation." "Preparation or protection?" he asked. That question hung in the air like smoke, because deep down, Maya knew she wasn't preparing, she was hiding. The next week, something happened that should have been Maya's breaking point. Her manager, Kevin, presented a pitch to a major client, and Maya recognized it immediately. It was her concept, modified just enough to avoid being obvious, but it was hers. The layout, the color theory, even the tagline structure. She'd sketched it out months ago during a brainstorming session. Kevin got applause. He got the promotion she'd been hoping for. And Maya? She got a great team effort mention in an email. That night, she sat in her home office staring at her portfolio. Tears blurred the screen. She thought to herself, "I should leave. I should have left years ago. Why do I keep doing this to myself?" She opened the contact form. She pulled up that list of potential clients. All she had to do was write one email, just one. Her heart raced, her palms sweated, and then that voice came back. What if they say no? What if I embarrass myself? What if I fail and everyone knows I failed? What if I'm not as good as I think I am? She closed the laptop again. And this time, something broke. Not in a dramatic way, in a quiet, devastating way. She stopped crying, stopped feeling angry. She just went numb. For 2 weeks, she didn't touch her designs. She went to work, came home, watched TV, repeat. David tried to talk to her, but she'd just say she was tired. But then something unexpected happened. Her younger sister, Lily, came to visit. Lily was everything Maya wasn't: bold, reckless, impulsive. She'd failed at 3 different business ventures and was currently launching a 4th, a sustainable fashion line. No safety net, no backup plan. Lily looked at Maya's designs and said, "Wait, you made these? Maya, these are incredible. Are these for clients?" "No, just personal projects," Maya replied quietly. "What? Why aren't you selling this? People would pay serious money for this level of branding." Maya shrugged, looking away. "It's complicated." Lily sat down, her tone turning serious. "No, it's not. You're scared, and I get it. But can I tell you something? Last year, when my second business failed, I lost $8,000. I cried for a week. I felt like the biggest idiot on the planet. But you know what I realized? Failing at something you tried is way less painful than slowly dying inside doing something you hate. She paused, looking her sister in the eyes. You're not protecting yourself, Maya. You're punishing yourself. You're living like you've already failed without even trying. And that's the real tragedy. Maya covered her face with her hands, shoulders shaking. Lily's words hit different because they were true. Maya had spent years convincing herself that not trying was safer than failing, but safety had become a prison. So she did something she hadn't done in years. She got honest, brutally honest. She wrote down every fear, every excuse, every reason she'd been holding back. What if I'm not good enough? What if people laugh at me? What if I lose money? What if I prove everyone who doubted me right? And then she did something even braver. She wrote down what would happen if she didn't try. I'll resent myself. I'll stay stuck. I'll watch other people live my dream. I'll never know what I could have been. The fear didn't go away, but something shifted. Because Maya realized she wasn't afraid of failure. She was afraid of being seen, of being vulnerable, of wanting something so badly that losing it would hurt. So she made a deal with herself. She didn't have to be brave. She just had to be honest. One email. That's it. She typed, "Hi Jennifer, we met at the design conference last year. You mentioned you were looking for branding help. I'm officially launching my consultancy and would love to explore working together. Here's my portfolio. No pressure, just wanted to reach out. Note, Maya." Her hands shook. She felt nauseous, but she'd done it. She sent 5 more that night. Then she closed the laptop and went to bed, not because she was running away, but because she'd actually done something. The next morning, she had 3 responses, 2 polite declines, and 1 that said, "Maya, I was literally just thinking about you. Yes, let's talk. Are you free this week?" It wasn't success, not yet, but it was movement, and movement breaks the spell of self-sabotage. Over the next 3 months, Maya landed 4 clients. She didn't quit her job, not yet, but she stopped waiting for permission. She stopped needing to be perfect. She started showing up as herself, flaws and all. Here's what Maya learned and what most of us need to hear. Self-sabotage isn't a character flaw. It's a protection mechanism. Your brain is trying to keep you safe from rejection, from failure, from the pain of wanting something and not getting it. But safety and growth, they don't coexist. You can't expand while you're contracting. You can't become who you're meant to be while hiding who you are. The real question isn't, what if I fail? It's what if I'm so busy protecting myself from failure that I never actually live? Maya's story isn't special because she became wildly successful overnight. It's special because she stopped betraying herself. She stopped choosing fear over faith in who she could become. So let me ask you something. What's the thing you keep almost doing? What's the dream you keep perfecting instead of pursuing? What's the voice in your head that sounds like wisdom, but is actually just fear wearing a disguise? Write it down right now. Don't wait until you finish this video. Don't wait until tomorrow, because here's the truth Maya discovered. You don't need to be ready. You need to be honest. Drop a comment below and tell me one thing you've been sabotaging. Not for me, for you. Because saying it out loud, that's the first step out of the trap. If this story hit you somewhere deep, do me a favor and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe for more stories that challenge you to grow. And remember, the person you're protecting yourself from becoming, that person is exactly who you need to be. Your move.